In an earlier video, we showed you how to change the gearing on the bike for better performance. Well, at the same time, we added safety wire to the rear sprocket. In today's video, we'll be going into deeper detail about how you can add safety wire to your bike as well. Apart from making your bike look like a serious piece of machinery, safety wire does actually fill a necessary function, especially if you're a serious racer. Most established racing associations require you to add safety wire to various bolts and filters and caps and screws and things like that, so that in the event that they were to vibrate loose during competition, they wouldn't then create a dangerous situation for other competitors on track. And you can imagine how it's going to play out if your oil filler cap vibrates loose and tries to make its getaway in the middle of a race. Where do you think all that oil is going to go? Right down the middle of the racing line where all the other bikes are running right behind you. Typically, the fastener in question will have a hole drilled into it. Something like this oil filler cap from CNC Racing. Let's see if we can zoom in on that and you can see those holes there. You choose one of these holes, put your safety wire on it, put it to another anchor point that keeps it from backing itself out or vibrating loose during competition. The only way it can come off at that point is if you snip it with some wire cutters. So it's a pretty simple solution for the problem, right? Okay, to make this happen, we're going to need three things. Number one, we're going to need safety wire. And this comes in a 1 pound amount. This is old. I bought this back when Moby Dick was a guppy. So it lasts a long time. You don't seem to use a lot of it for any of the projects. I got probably half a can left, so it's going to last me for years yet. Number two, you're going to need safety wire pliers. Now these unique little guys, about 20 bucks on Amazon, you got to have these. What they will allow you to do is to clamp onto the wire and then lock in place. And then as you pull this guy, it spins the wire and it gives you that nice braid that you see here. So you definitely want a pair of those. Like I say, about 20 bucks on Amazon, so not too bad. And last thing is a decent pair of wire dikes so that you can clip the wire and finish it off cleanly. So once you have all three of those, let's head over to our project bike and we'll get started. We're going to reinstall the safety wire on the cush drives so that if the nut were to possibly come off, we wouldn't lose the nut. Since we're not tracking this bike more but a few times, that's pretty unlikely. It's legitimately safety oriented and it also looks cool, and that's kind of what we're aiming for with this project. The first thing we're going to want to do is get enough safety wire that will go around the star, all the nuts one time. So that's about this length. Now we're going to double that. And then that's about this long, and then we're going to add some more just for good measure, because it's easier to have a little extra and cut it off than it is to do the project all over again. Alright, so we're going to find the middle point of this wire, and this is 0.032 safety wire. It's stainless steel wire. It's a common size. Alright, so we're going to loop it around that first one, and this is our starting point. So I'm going to make this nice and tight, just that first loop. Now, our safety pliers are there's one sharp edge here, so you got to avoid that. We're going to put our pliers right at the closest edge of the next nut. Clamp down tight there, and then we're going to pull 3 times. One, unwind your wire. 2, 3. 3 full times, and that's just about perfect for the next nut. I'm going to take my outside wire, I'm going to wrap it around and put it underneath this guy. So we're going to go under it. Okay, we went underneath of it, and back around. So now we've done one full loop. Rotate it around, put it back in gear. That way I have something to pull against. Okay, and let's keep these together, real close together. Grab our pliers, put it on the closest edge of the next bolt. And we want these two wires to be even with each other. We want them to be side by side so that when we grab them with the pliers, I'm not crushing them against one another. 2 and 3. And there we go. That's perfect. I'll take that outside one and I'm going to loop it back around underneath the previous one. Now I'm going to rotate it forward again. The closest edge to the next bolt, and we'll do 3 rotations. 1, 2, and 3. Now you may not have to do the extra loop that I'm doing around there. That's just how I was taught. Now I'm going to put this one underneath that guy. So now I tried to make the braid about as tight as the previous braids. It's a little bit tighter, looks like, but it's not bad. Now we'll just clip off the excess. And that's a sharp little edge, so what we're going to do is we're going to bend it underneath. Just like that. And there you go. So with the safety wire complete, that finishes up today's project. As always, I appreciate you guys stopping by and spending some time with me. If you're finding value in the series we're doing, please like and subscribe. It certainly helps me out. And we'll hope to see you on the next one.